In this movie, I explain about a date type fields expressions and using a descending or ascending keyword for each ordering keys. And the first command is select to name, to address, order date, and shipped on, and the difference of two date, ship on minus order date. Both of these fields are type of date, and the minus will return the difference of between 2 days in days. And I named this expression as ord ship days, and the next field required by is another date, and the difference of required by and order date by a minus operand operator, and I named this difference as the ord required days from table order, and the result order by two key. The first key is the difference between required days, and repeated records will be reordered on a next key. The next key is ord ship days, and these names is assigned by me to two expression. The first key is based on ascending order, and the repeated records in first key will be ordered based on descending order. Let's see the query result together. And here is the to name, to address, order date, shipped on, and the difference between order date and shipped on in days, and required by, and the difference and required by and order date in days again. So the result ordered by order required days. So 15 days means 2 weeks required by are first, and then 4 weeks is 28 days are the next records, and in the repeated items, as you see in the repeated items, reordered based on the difference of order ships, and so there are some repeated value again, and I can use another key, for example order date and shipped on. It means in the repeated items reorder based on order date. I can add order date as a third key, and you see what happened. The first order key is 14, all 14 here. Then the repeated records or the reordered by ord ship days descending, so the 37, 32, 32, 31 descending, and for the repeated items the third key is order date, so the lowest order date it comes first, and the highest comes last. Let's see here, for example 14 9 14 9 14 9, and here is the order date as you see, from the lowest order to the highest order. And if the third key be repeated again, you can use the fourth key, and so on. Let's see another example. But I added descending on second key. This means the highest order required days come first order, 6 weeks order come first, and the odd ship days highest to the lowest value. Again, for 2 weeks odd required days, highest odd ship days come first to the lowest, and so on. So you can set descending or ascending for each order keys.